In this video, we're going to be touching on the topic of a returning client. So we've done the client's return in a previous year, and they're coming over or they're coming back to get their current year tax return done. What does that look like? What does the carry forward from year to year look like? So I'm going to start a new return. I'm skipping over the template information. Again, you have templates or taxpayer profiles that are incredibly handy if you've built them to help you just expedite a return and go from form to form to form based on that client scenario. So I'm putting in this taxpayer's bogus information or bogus social. I click start the return. Reminds me about my 7216, and what happens, it says, hey, we know what you're talking about. And so it's going to pull prior year data. You can see it tagging in there in the URL that it's pulling the information forward. And you can select your tax or the dependents that you want to pull. You could click on, no, Hillary's out of the house now, she's on her own, she's an adult, we're not claiming her this year. You could just deselect that. The W-2s, you could look at these and go, okay, I'm not working at the Acme Accounting Company anymore for my spouse. I'm going to deselect that, but I'm still working at whatever that is, hardware company. Okay. And if any of this other item information was in there, you would see it to be selected. So there's no prior information to pull on any of these other items. Okay. So when you've selected everything that you want to pull forward, you would just click yes, import my data, and it says, oh great, cool, we're still married, filing joint, groovy, everything's there. Click continue, and there's all of the primary taxpayers information, there's all the spouse's information, the address information still correct, or is at least pulled forward because we didn't say it was incorrect. But you would want to verify this, say that you didn't move during the year, and rock and roll. So dependent information, oh sorry, everybody in my world is in sales. We can say that you're in tech support. Cool. Click continue. And here comes our dependent information. Do you have any additional dependents or qualifying to claim on the return? Nope. That's all I got is these guys. So if you want to go back and look at that information just to make sure that everything's straight as you had it last year, you can go back into that, and there it is. Okay. So that's all we really had other than the W-2s. Why not? Let's just pop over to our federal section. Let's go into the enter myself on the W-2s. You can see that whenever there's something already entered, it changes from begin to edit because we already have information in there. So we'd go into our W-2s. Everything would be in there as it was last year, other than obviously the main section, the information for your wages for that current year. So you'd pop in your wages and your withholdings and keep it moving. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of what will happen for year to year for the information carry forward. And if you have any questions beyond that, I mean, it will pull forward everything that it should. And if you have any challenges or any concerns or any questions, definitely give us a shout. But it should be smooth as butter. And yeah, let's have an amazing tax season. And we look forward to supporting you. Thanks so much.